Hi, this is the Price Action Analyst. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Elrond, ERD. A lot of people have been asking about this coin. That arrow marks the day of the 3rd of August. That was when I put the first buy recommendation on this coin. You can see this coin's pushed up. This is a second leg. Big wick there outside of the Bollinger Band has indicated the beginning of the retracement. And then at support, you've had this big wick rejection, and then you had a buying bar off of that. Now, that doesn't look like a great buying bar, but when I do my analysis, that might have been up here, might have looked more substantial in the buying than when it actually painted in. Anyways, the buy recommendation went on the next day. Price kind of consolidated and even retraced a bit, but those wicks in that context where I'm expecting a retracement, this retracement's now deep. It's down here to the air. It's past 50%. It's gone. 50% was this level of support. It's come to the next level of support, washed the support and these pivots, and been rejected quite aggressively. And again on the second day. So, at some point that wick was probably the ideal entry zone. And price, you can see it retraced into the entry zone. That first entry zone would have been somewhere like that, and as price retraced into the entry zone, it was bought up very quickly. So again, when I'm option trading at support or a Bollinger Band, I'll use that as my sort of entry area. And price has pushed out of there and broken out of the trend line, which was significant. We got not much of a volume spike, but very substantial buying bar. And I think this might have been moved to a late buy. My buy recommendations down here. If you got in the ideal entry zone between 154 and 177, you're doing okay here. Now it's getting very late. But I still expect price to now cycle up to this resistance level here. So, I expect that. It's washed support. It's come up to resistance. And especially now, it's come in shallow and, again, rejected those lows and pushing. So, from here, that's kind of my expectation. Even if it retraces into this wick a little bit, my expectation, over the next few days is for price to push up here. So I like Elrond. It's been a buy, and it probably wouldn't be a buy if price had moved up. In fact, it would have been moved to a hold. It's just this retracement was an ideal entry. And I'm not sure if I had the zone marked up, but when you get a buying bar like that and you get the retracement, you get this wick, and then there's air here, unfilled price action on that daily bar. You can see like it pushed past the air, but not by much. So if you saw that and you've got a buy order in the ideal entry zone here, then you're as well positioned as you can be for this next push up. So essentially, this is a second chance to get long. And I mean, it's outside of that zone right now, but not much. So, our buy was 180 and price is at 200 Bitcoin. So, not much difference in that. So, either buy it here or, I wouldn't, when it pushes out here on a big move, I wouldn't be buying it. I think it's too late. That's when you get squeezed. But, this is still an acceptable entry. This was better. This is still acceptable. So 1, 2, and this is probably going to be the third leg up. Expect this wick to get challenged. And those are all-time highs for Elrond. This was the previous high. So, we're back. We're close to that. That was 191. So, you've had a wash of that all-time high and a retest of it, and prices, if it pushes off here and pushes up, you could see all-time highs coming up again fairly soon. A lot of the coins I've watched, when they've pushed out of the breakout, when they start running 2 or 3 days, price can easily be up here. It's not taking very long at the moment. So that's Elrond. I'll leave it there. So that's looking very good, I think, still. But again, the train's leaving, so I wouldn't wait too much longer. Again, if you're interested in more of those, I have a model portfolio cryptocurrency subscription service. So if you're interested in seeing buy recommendations across ideal cryptocurrencies, then have a look in my description box about the service and see if you're interested in subscribing. You can always email me. It's the price action analyst at gmail.com. I'm on Twitter at price analyst. So please like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.